Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. For today's update, we'll be covering the first visit to Pride Rock and the 100 Acre Woods.
Oh, I don't want to go back to the 100 Acre Woods. I didn't want to go there last time.
You gotta get the fuck in that book and enjoy it.
Why can't we get lost in a cooler book, like, The Black Wing, this Dragonlance novel I just happen to have on hand?
How about you not be so nerdy and land in Harry Potter instead?
Well, okay, I'll stick to books you would know, Mr. I don't read.
I am smart, right. Not my favourite of Gummy Ship Routes, especially when you have the Rocking Highway theme.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did a Gummy Ship Route, hasn't it?
At least they managed to change it up, and we've been saying this so many times in this walkthrough. Because the first ones were so boring.
We will never let you forget, ever!
They were on the level of Port Royal.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this basic question. I don't want to get spoiled by it, but do they have sequences like this in Birth by Sleep?
Not like this, but there are sections where you have to travel, like, down a path on a vehicle of sorts.
Okay, good. And I want to let you all know, you better hope I play Birth by Sleep soon, because I will not be doing commentary on it until I do, okay?
Yeah, well, the more videos you watch, the more Helldragon's ad revenue will go up. Hint, hint.
Well, I don't want to force you guys to do it. I hope you do it because you like what I say, somehow.
He told us to do it. That means we're going to do it.
What is this guy doing, by the way?
Spazzing.
Oh, he needs to quit it out.
Well, I'm cutting off his limbs.
And, just give him the slow... Holy shit!
Oh, Jesus.
No, you are not a bullet hell. Try again.
That's why you shouldn't mess with Spastic Heartless.
Holy shit, I mean, who knew he had that kind of potential? Bah!
What's the name of that shmup you like to reference so much?
I don't know the name. Is it one with the hardest final boss ever?
Pretty much.
The closest thing I can think of with a shmup that has that many bullets is Toho, but I don't play Toho because I don't care for it.
Well, one of them was one of your VG picks, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, I can't remember it right now, but whatever.
Interesting stuff.
Well, really, there's not much to talk about. We're flying through tunnels, dodging guys with bullets and missiles.
Well, it's meant to be cloudy, but it does kind of look like tunnels.
Holy shit, it's a Drill Man.
Sweet. Oh, Jesus! I was thinking that as well. I don't even watch that fucking thing.
It's now in your head. You can never forget. Well, hopefully we can come back later and kill those things, right? Shit! Holy shit, look at all this stuff.
Oh, it's that X-fucker from earlier.
It's X time. Stop shooting things at me. It's like you're a ship or something.
With bullets.
Okay, you know what? I'm really I'm glad that the Heartless in these ships are doing something interesting, but I'm disappointed that they do it so much.
Well, it's Nobody's as well.
How do Heartless and Nobody's fly ships anyway?
Through the power of friendship.
Okay, let's roll with that, I guess. You did a terrible job at dodging, but I suppose I'll let you pass anyway. Alright, Pride Rock, there's Simba, it's the Lion King. I'm trying to remember what else happens in this world.
Scar, the hyenas.
Oh yeah, Scar, the hyenas. I think they got Cheech Martin back for the hyenas, actually, and Jim Cummings, of course.
And Tress MacNeille takes over from Whoopi Goldberg in the role of Shenzi, I believe.
Yeah, Tress MacNeille does a lot of good impersonations, and she has a really, really impressive vocal range and way she can talk, so I'm glad they got her for that.
In case you don't know who Tress MacNeille is, she plays Mom on Futurama.
She was also Dot on Animaniacs and Babs Bunny in Tiny Toon Adventures.
Indeed.
See, I think I know my voice actors thank you TV tropes. It's all like, oh, well, you're wrong. I will point it out now.
Let it go, Helldragon.
I'll never let it go. Ever, ever, ever.
It's never over!
So this looks like a familiar scene from the movie, I suppose.
Oh, this is infamous, this thing. Young Simba, the way he's animated, it looks like he's always smiling.
Yeah, the problem with this world, the animation is kind of weak. in the models, and this is really bad considering how expressive they were in the movie.
He's like, oh, this is a mild surprise.
No, that looked like he was pretty scared. It's not dull surprise. You know dull surprise.
Oh, of course.
But like I was saying earlier, the animation for some of these models aren't that good, and they really need to be to really convey what happens, especially in a movie like The Lion King.
Mm-hmm. It's based on Hamlet, isn't it?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of similarities to Hamlet, Kimba, you know, things like that.
Oh yeah, Kimba the White Lion.
I almost said Kiva, and I'm like, no, this is not that. This is not Kamen Rider.
You've got to save James Earl Jones.
Yes, we must. See, Scar here suffers from that, from the really limited animation, and that sucks, because in the movie he was very expressive, and that's one of the reasons why he was so cool.
And that was actually an archived sound clip of the young actor who played Simba.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
That's the one.
He was on Home Improvement, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was one of Tim Allen's kids, wasn't he?
Yeah, there you go. We watch Home Improvement all the time. My dad loved that show, and that's kind of weird because he doesn't really look like he loves anything, but he watched that all the time.
I never made that connection.
He was also some guy who could split into two on Smallville. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
I'm glad I found the sky. I was wondering where I put that.
There are stars in the sky, and also clouds shaped like lions.
The ultimate insult is that James Earl Jones does not talk in this game, and I am so mad about it.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure there's one line.
Really?
Well, shall I have a look while you do filler?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'll cover for Tom like he was contributing so much anyway.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wait. Jeepers! I'm a furry! I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it, and if I didn't do it, somebody else would have.
Speaking of people not contributing anything worthwhile.
Oh shit. It appears we are surrounded. Yeah, Jim Cummings is Ed, by the way. Pretty much all I ask him is, I want you to laugh, but do it really stupid. That's Ed.
Yeah, James Earl Jones archive audio.
Ah, well, he says one line, good enough.
Yeah, that's right. Don't be silly. We love you to stick around.
Yeah, well.
I'm serious, I thought that was Whoopi Goldberg all this time.
Well, like I told you, Tress MacNeille, she's really good at this, so it can be easy to mistake it.
Fooled my dumbass.
I'm glad Sora is so dumb enough that he doesn't know what a hyena does.
Well, there aren't any hyenas in his world. Let's call it parallel Earth, shall we say.
But they obviously look like predators. You'd think he would know about that.
Going somewhere?
This is Sora, Helldragon. I can't believe you don't get this by now.
Yeah, I forgot. He's a dumb dingus.
Man, that Scar's got the worst timing.
Why can't my jaw move right?
the dubbing on these hyenas is atrocious.
And like I said, the expressions, they need to be more expressionate, but here it's just blah 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 blah.
And Scar in particular, they just didn't care. He doesn't move his face at all.
Yeah, he's always got his eyes half open, like he's stoned.
But he's not Jeremy Irons, which pisses me off.
Yeah, I know. There was even a comparison clip about that on YouTube, and it angers me because Jim... I'll talk about that later on in, like, the next part, probably, but Jim Cummings covers for Jeremy Irons, and I'm gonna bring up some trivia about that next time.
Ah, I know which trivia you're referring to.
Yeah, so you can still use your Keyblade here, strangely, although with Guardian Soul, that makes it awesome. So badass.
Well, the Keyblade you get here, it's not the best in design, but it looks funky, and we've run out of time. 92, see you next time, bye.